Throughout history, civilizations have risen to greatness, only to collapse and vanish without leaving behind clear answers. But what if entire empires could disappear almost overnight? The mystery of vanished civilizations is one of the greatest puzzles in human history. Tonight, we will uncover the shocking stories of 5 ancient civilizations that disappeared suddenly, leaving behind ruins, legends, and unanswered questions. For thousands of years, humanity has built magnificent cities, created art, written knowledge into stone, and shaped cultures that influenced the entire world. Yet in many cases, these civilizations ended in silence, their cities abandoned, their people vanished, and their stories lost in time. The ruins remain, but the voices are gone. What happened to them? And how could entire societies collapse so quickly? These mysteries continue to haunt archaeologists and historians to this very day. Let's begin our journey into the past. Civilization number 1, the Maya. Deep in the jungles of Central America, the Maya built one of the most advanced civilizations the world had ever seen. From around 2000 BC to 900 AD, they created massive stone cities, developed a complex writing system, charted the stars with incredible accuracy, and engineered pyramids that still stand tall today. But then, something shocking happened. Around the 9th century, the great Maya cities in the southern lowlands were suddenly abandoned. Entire populations vanished, leaving behind empty temples and broken monuments. The mystery of their disappearance has puzzled experts for centuries. Some believe severe droughts caused crops to fail, leading to famine and collapse. Others suggest that endless wars between rival Maya kingdoms drained their resources and destroyed their unity. Still, others think disease or social upheaval played a role. But what makes the Maya's disappearance so haunting is that no single explanation fully answers how such a sophisticated, thriving civilization could crumble so quickly. The cities remain, silent and overgrown, as if the jungle swallowed their secrets whole. Civilization number 2, the Inca. High in the Andes Mountains of South America, the Inca built an empire stretching across thousands of miles, the largest empire in pre-Columbian America. They engineered roads, bridges, and aqueducts through mountains and valleys, creating a society that astonished the Spanish when they arrived in the 16th century. The Inca capital, Cusco, was a jewel of architecture and organization. And yet, within a few short years, their mighty empire collapsed. The Spanish conquest played a devastating role, bringing weapons, horses, and diseases that the Inca could not fight against. Smallpox swept through the population, killing their leaders and weakening their armies before the Battle 7 began. Civil war within the empire also fractured their unity, making them vulnerable to foreign invaders. Still, many mysteries remain. How could such a vast and powerful empire fall so quickly? How did the Spanish, with so few soldiers, manage to conquer millions? Was it only disease and steel, or was there something deeper? Perhaps betrayals, hidden alliances, or even natural disasters that played a part. The Inca Empire vanished with such speed that it continues to leave historians astonished to this day. Civilization number 3, Mohenjo-Daro. Travel now to the Indus Valley, more than 4,000 years ago, where the city of Mohenjo-Daro once thrived. This ancient metropolis was home to tens of thousands of people and featured advanced urban planning that was centuries ahead of its time. Streets were laid out in perfect grids, homes had private bathrooms, and a sophisticated drainage system carried away waste, something even medieval Europe could not match. Mohenjo-Daro was a jewel of human innovation. But around 1900 BC, this civilization began to decline, and the city was suddenly abandoned. The reasons remain a mystery. Archaeologists have found no evidence of massive war or invasion, yet something caused its people to disappear. Some theories suggest catastrophic climate change, floods or droughts that destroyed agriculture and forced mass migration. Others believe an earthquake may have shifted the course of the Indus River, cutting off their water supply. Some even claim there are signs of a sudden, violent catastrophe, as skeletons have been found lying in the streets. To this day, Mohenjo-Daro's downfall is one of history's greatest enigmas, a city far ahead of its time, lost in silence. Civilization number 4. Easter Island. In the remote Pacific Ocean lies Easter Island, famous for its mysterious stone statues known as moai. These massive heads, carved from volcanic rock, weigh tons and were somehow transported across the island by the ancient Rapa Nui people. But while their artistry is legendary, the civilization that built them suffered a shocking collapse. When Europeans arrived in the 18th century, they found a population reduced to a fraction of its former size. The great builders were gone, and the island was scarred by deforestation and conflict. What caused the downfall of the Rapa Nui? Some believe they cut down all their trees, destroying their environment and ability to build canoes for fishing. Others suggest warfare between rival tribes wiped out much of the population. Still others point to European contact, which brought deadly diseases and slavery. But even before the outsiders arrived, the society was already crumbling. The moai stand as haunting reminders of a people who reached incredible heights of creativity and then vanished into tragedy. How they moved such colossal statues remains one of the world's greatest unsolved mysteries. Civilization number 5. The Anasazi. In the deserts of the American Southwest, the Anasazi, also known as the ancestral Puebloans, built incredible cliff dwellings carved into canyon walls. For centuries they thrived, growing crops and creating an advanced culture in one of the harshest environments on Earth. Their homes at Mesa Verde and Chaco Canyon still inspire awe today. Yet, around the 13th century, the Anasazi suddenly abandoned their cities. What happened? Some evidence points to a massive drought that lasted decades, making it impossible to farm. Others suggest violent conflict. Archaeological finds reveal signs of warfare and even cannibalism in desperate times. Perhaps both drought and conflict worked together, driving the Anasazi to flee. They did not vanish entirely, as their descendants live on in modern Pueblo tribes, but their great cities were left behind like ghost towns, empty and silent. The suddenness of their disappearance has made them one of the most mysterious lost civilizations in North America. As we look back on these vanished civilizations, one thing becomes clear: greatness is fragile. Whether through war, disease, climate change, or forces beyond our understanding, even the mightiest empires can collapse overnight. The ruins they left behind are whispers of forgotten worlds, and they remind us how little we truly know about humanity's past. So, what do you think? Were these disappearances caused by natural disasters, human conflict, or something more mysterious? The truth may forever remain hidden in the shadows of time. If you enjoyed this journey into history's greatest mysteries, make sure to subscribe to Past in Shadow for more untold stories, lost civilizations, and ancient secrets waiting to be uncovered. The past is never truly gone. It still lives in the shadows, waiting to be revealed.